Stairs to see if he was still up there, even after the lady had said that. So he runs up to the new guy and is like, "Have you seen Bundy?" He's like, "No, I haven't seen Bundy." And he asks the lawyers, "Have you seen Bundy?" And famously the lawyer goes, "It was my turn to watch."
This is the part where he ran through here?
Yeah.
And the lady saw him. And he went down there to the river.
Last Tuesday, Bundy was working in the law library here at the Pitkin County Courthouse, preparing for the defense in his trial. It was in a room behind that second-floor window on the corner there. Guards waited outside the room, but Bundy was alone inside when he decided to open that window and jump the 25 feet to the ground. In fact, you can still see the indentations in the grass here where he landed.
But if he hung at 6 feet tall or whatever he was, his feet would have touched that next ledge, right?
Yeah.
So then he could turn and jump.
During a recess in the hearing, Bundy was allowed to go to the law library at the rear of the courtroom on the second floor of the Pitkin County Courthouse. There, the unwatched, uncuffed Bundy went to the window and leapt 2 stories to freedom.
Logically, through, where could he have been, you don't immediately check the window, and I don't believe that would change today. If this courtroom were empty and one man were sitting in there alone and he decided to jump out the window, I don't think anybody would be any faster at figuring out what just happened.
Bundy escaped from this courtroom yesterday during a short recess in a hearing on his murder trial. He had gone to a small law library in the back of the courtroom, out of sight of his guard. It was then that he jumped out of a second-story window.
He did practice.
Yeah.
He knew what he was going to do.
Bundy was brought into court this morning.
Hi, Ted.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Here.
He had lost about 15 pounds. His body was scratched. He injured his knee while mountain climbing. He was exhausted, disoriented. Judge George Lohr advised him of additional charges: escape, second-degree burglary, misdemeanor theft, and a felony theft. If convicted of these charges alone, Bundy could spend 90 years in prison. Bundy gazed around the room as the judge spoke to him. Officers say Bundy was very talkative this morning when apprehended. He told all about his escape. Police say after he fled the courtroom last Tuesday, Bundy headed for the hills southwest of Aspen.
There's the courthouse. It's really only a few blocks.
Just blocks?
He made it as far as here, like to the river, and this is where he didn't cross the river because I think he was on the far side over there, but he did hide here for a minute while he figured what to do next.
And there's a trailer park around here, right?
He got out of his he got out of his clothes too, because he had a layer of clothes that he took off, and they found the clothes here by the river.
Oh, and this is right here.
Yeah, but he never crossed the river because he didn't need to. But you're going to get a shot of the river right here that's gorgeous. Although in June it would have been raging because of the runoff.
The runoff, yeah. But there was a trailer park around here, right? And they saw him
right down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was trailers down there on the other side. It was very industrial, like auto repair shops and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And that didn't change until almost the turn of the century.
That's where all the employees lived.
Yeah.
That's all they could afford, even back then.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, it started that they built, like, all of these 70s buildings are horrible because they're built by a bunch of high hippies.
Oh,
so one by one they get torn down, and beautiful things like that over there.
Before Bundy left here in the midst of a hearing concerning his upcoming murder trial. If that's what he hoped to avoid, he didn't really accomplish much by escaping. He's back in jail. That hearing resumes Thursday morning, and now Bundy faces new charges of escape.